Hey y'all, this is Travell Richardson, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, be ready, 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 stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here building a team from the track to the court to the turf and the ring. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Brother smart and dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah, holding goals. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Thank y'all for tuning in and welcome to episode 84, y'all. Oops, wrong one. Yep, that's right. We're on episode 84. We're creeping up close to our 100th episode, which is coming up real, real, wait for it, real soon. But this episode 84, we are so blessed and to be here for our 84th episode. Even through the ups and downs that we go to, guests coming on, guests dropping off, guests not responding back, all this adversity we go through. Yeah, we go through a lot behind the scenes, but we still keep the show going. We still keep it on schedule, and still, you know, we made it to episode 84. So it's a huge milestone, and we will not be able to do it without our wonderful guests. And you got everyone, our viewers and supporters. And so we are thankful for all of you guys. And y'all know we only bring the best on here. So today is no different. So today's show, we are coming back to Carlos's favorite sport. Nah, but we are pivoting back to football, y'all. Football. And as you can see, we are streaming on two platforms today. We are streaming live on YouTube and live on Instagram for the first time. But you'll be able to see the comments on our YouTube live as they come in, Kari. So anybody, any comments, you can comment on it any time. You can answer any questions they may have anytime. That's strictly for you and Dad. Got it? Can you see them on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Unfortunately for Instagram, I will have on Instagram they will not come on the screen, so we'll just have to let you know what they say live. All right. So before I get too much into running my mouth, they didn't tune in to see me. Carlos, let them know who's that wonderful face that we have on the stage today.
Yeah, for sure. Tonight's guest is a class of 2033 football player from Birmingham, Alabama. This athlete is a two-time EYFL All-Star and played in the Battle Preseason National Tournament. He has played at IMG Academy in the Dream All-American game this summer and has received multiple invites for All-American games like including Blue Chip, United Tykes All-American, Military Appreciation Bowl, and Diamond Sports Group. So now please welcome to the Be Ready Sports Podcast, Kari Dunklin, yo.
Kari
Car-
Dunklin.
Carlos, man.
What?
We can't have bloopers on live.
A- And I thought it was you with the hockey assist.
Yeah,
I'm giving you the hockey.
we got them doing the old days of the podcast, man. We're not in unk status no more, man. We upgraded our technology. All right, Kari, welcome to the show, and go ahead and break the ice and tell the audience a little bit about you.
My name is Jakari Dunklin. I play football. I love the sports, and I made a lot of achievements with help from my dad.
All right, I love it. So let's I didn't post any unbelievably crazy um that's a new segment that we're gonna have. I didn't post any unbelievably crazy stats today. So I know.
Mhm.
I know I didn't have no unbelievably crazy for y'all today, man. I know. Those are pretty good. But my man Carlos picked up the slack. He got some nice fun stuff for us to talk about today. Um but
Look,
let's as far as one announcement that we have, um I hate to change the mood of the podcast, but one of our podcasts and family, just recently had a big loss. So we want to show our support to our man Jeremiah Serrano, who just recently lost his dad. He was a guest on our show on episode 50, and me and Carlos knows him personally because he comes to a lot of Carlos and his brother's games at his high school. They He doesn't live too far from Carlos, so he's somebody that we pretty much know outside of the show. So we want to give them we want to give them him a 10-second moment of silence. All right, we appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, losing a loved one is not easy. As me and Carlos knows what that feels like personally. So we want to show his support. Did you did you post their did you post their GoFundMe?
No, forgot.
How are we gonna give them props and show them a moment of silence, and then I post their GoFundMe? I gotta find it.
what is that? What auntie is that?
Um, but we're gonna post their GoFundMe.
No,
And
care.
so if you guys want to show them some
No,
support
Carrie
on
knows.
their GoFundMe, please go ahead and donate to them. But we're gonna have to find it and post it on here.
You sure you
Um,
don't know who that is?
We'll find out.
Also, we want to thank y'all for supporting the show. Currently, our subscribers we're at 270. We want to hit our goal by the end of the year of getting 500 subs. So you guys keep subbing it up, keep liking and sharing these videos. We want to get that. We want to get that the views constantly. So the more y'all tune in, the more people will see them. And also on our Instagram, we are at 1,267 followers. We're doing great on that. Let's hit our goal of 2,000 by the end of the year. So y'all keep keep supporting the show, and that's the status of the podcast. So, Carlos,
Yeah.
floor is yours, brother.
All right. All right, we've had some interesting stuff in sports as of late. College basketball, college football. Usually during this time, October, November, December, those are usually my favorite months. College football, NBA, NFL, all occurring during that month, and it's amazing how it's occurring during that month. So, all right, so let's start with some college basketball action here with Arizona and UConn. Number 3, UConn taking on number 4, Arizona. The battle of two blue bloods here. Top 4 matchup over there in UConn. Arizona with the dub 71-67 over UConn. Koa Pete, man. Koa Pete probably probably the probably the best player right now, arguably the best player in the country. His team has been on a roll. He made a name for himself in that game against Florida. He contributed with 16 points, 12 rebounds, double for the night Wildcats. And the Wildcats 3-0 against top 25 teams. They beat the reigning champs in Florida. They beat UConn just now, and then they beat UCLA early in the year. So this Arizona team's no joke, Coach Tony. So what do you think about Arizona? I thought they were going to get UConn.
They can beat UCLA all day, every day.
Okay.
The biggest story is how USC needed 3 overtimes to beat Troy.
Don't worry, don't worry, we're gonna get to there. Don't worry, we're gonna get to there. Yeah, the finish was amazing, and I have
That
a video of it, and
that is crazy.
indeed,
Yeah, Arizona's looking good this year. They're looking like a top 5 team this year. They're gonna be a problem. I'm really excited to see what Arizona and Duke gonna look like when they match up. They're looking like the 2 best teams in college basketball right now.
yeah, for sure. Arizona, they're rolling. They're undefeated, 5-0, undefeated. They got 2 easy opponents coming up, so they might go 7-0 in the month of November, which is crazy before they go into conference play. So Kari, so what are your thoughts about Arizona, one of the top teams in college basketball, beating another top college basketball team in the country? Or dad, or Jakari's.
I don't like basketball.
Nah, you don't?
She like it.
Oh, you do, your dad?
Yeah,
I
I
kind
watch.
of I
Yeah.
kind of told him you were going to talk about football, Carlos,
Don't worry.
and then you threw in the college basketball.
Hey man, a lot's been going on in college basketball, man. Talk
Yeah, I
about
watch
Yeah,
sports here.
it.
you should.
Just,
Yeah, but you should have saved it for tomorrow's guest, which Keelan,
Hmm.
basketball guy.
All right.
Don't worry, he's learning. He's learning. He's learning. He gets excited.
All
But
right,
what
Dad,
do
do you have any thought? Oh, Coach Tony, go.
I was going to ask him, but do you have any thoughts on this before we move on to the next one? Did you post it?
Arizona, I still want to see Bryce play though. That's all I care for, to see Bryce play.
When is Bryce going to play? Is the $1,000,000 question.
And did Bryce play against that second game against the unknown team? No, he
I don't
He,
think
didn't.
he
so.
hasn't
Oh,
he hasn't played he hasn't played this year yet.
yeah, and I doubt he's gonna get in because if he didn't get in against Utah Tech, forget it. He's not gonna play the season.
Yeah, he might wear a red shirt.
Yep, exactly. Okay, Arizona gets the win. Hopefully they keep it rolling. The next big test they got is against Auburn, number 22 in the country, and then they got Alabama. So it's gonna be back to back of 2 tough challenges in the month of December, December 6th and 13th. All right, so
So let's pivot. What are you guys' thoughts on the college football playoff ranking so far? Like which team has stood out to you guys?
College football playoff rankings right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Let
thought you
me
said basketball.
No, he's talking about the football.
college football.
no, we're gonna no pivot up to football. Speaking of football, our man Theron West saying what's up to us. So what's up to you, Theron? On our IG live. We still showing,
What's
yeah,
up?
yeah. We're still promoting you. We still promoting your clothing line on every episode. Mr. Theron. So I hope everything. So hopefully your sales done jumped up. Um, Go ahead and share your screen, Carlos. Pull up the college football rankings.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me pull up the rankings. College football rankings. Yeah,
We
man,
just
pretty interesting. How about those rankings? Tulane in the rankings, I know that. So,
Yeah, that's probably the most surprising thing right there.
yeah, most definitely. Let me pull it up right now. Do share screen. All right, but I pull it up right now, and there we go. All right, I'll scroll down,
all right.
and here it is. It's on the
You
left.
yeah. Do you know how to
Yes, gonna do that right
zoom
now.
in a little bit?
Oh, zoom in.
Yeah,
You got
Why,
height, number one.
the other way. Yeah, a little bit
why,
more,
why zoom in?
so the
Yeah.
audience can see it.
Okay, well, we also got the AP as well, which I don't
Yeah,
think nobody cares about.
yeah. We can start from the bottom. We can start from the bottom five.
Yeah, I'm just okay. There
It's
you
like
go. So okay, so here's 25 to 20. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just show 25 to 20. So the same thing on Bruce's show, 25 to 20. Any thoughts on 25 and 20? Any shocking, thingies? Any teams that shouldn't be there. So Tony, so give your thoughts about 25 to 20 here.
I'm surprised that the fun Illini is down so low in the way they started their season. They beat my Trojans. They had some impressive wins at the beginning, but but after that Indiana um game
Beat
where they put BTA to them, they kind of fell off. But they're finally back in there. Um, SEC has two more teams Missouri in there now, which is it's the SEC. But Tulane getting in, I like that. They're 8-2.
This one not even.
Hopefully they can move up some more. Not too much on these bottom, on the bottom team, on the bottom five.
All right, Tony.
I don't have
So
too much right now.
Jakari. So do you have any thoughts on this 20 to 25? So any teams that shouldn't be there, or any shocking teams that are even in the college football playoff?
Tulane and Houston. Them the two shockers to me.
Hmm. All right, all right.
Says Zion Hamilton on the Instagram live says yo. So I guess that's his way of saying hello.
Yo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. So from 25 to 20, Tony, like you said, Illinois. So I was really high on Illinois to start the year. I really thought Illinois might win the Big Ten this year, and I really thought that high of them. But I feel like with Illinois, they're just up, down, up, down. Like they lose to Indiana, then they beat USC, they beat Purdue, then they lose to Ohio State, they lose to Washington. So it's like, and it's like you don't really like know what you're gonna get from Illinois from week to week. Like 1 week they're gonna lose to Ohio State, then they lose to Washington, then they beat a team like Rutgers. So they're pretty of a weird team. They're 7-3. They're ranked 21. I don't think they're gonna make the playoff because 20 to 25 has a long shot for making the playoff. But yeah, but Coach Tony, really Illinois, I was really high on them to start the year, but them at 21, it's pretty disappointing.
That's your boy Ryan Langford's
Yeah.
alma mater.
Yeah, that's a school. Yeah, for
Well,
sure.
at least they're gonna have one extra game though. At least they're
Oh,
guaranteed a bowl game.
bowl game. There you go. Missouri. They're gonna have their starting quarterback back when they take on Oklahoma. So that should be great for Mizzou as they go into Oklahoma. That game's gonna be good. At I believe that game's at noon. That game's gonna be a really good game between Mizzou and Oklahoma. Houston at 23. Houston's a shocker in this one for the Big 12. Houston, they're 8-2. I feel like they're a team that's flying under the radar. Houston, I'm glad they're ranked at 23. But the team that I'm really excited that I'm really happy that's in the top 25 is Tulane, number 24, because I was really high on Tulane. I even mentioned on the format podcast, Coach Tony, during the college football show that Tulane is a team that deserves respect. And as you can see here, they got the respect, number 24. But the American Conference is so weird. They're so weird, literally. The top team who gets ranked loses the week after. So it's a weird conference. So can that go on this week with Tulane? We'll see. But yes, that's 20 to 25.
We'll see. And they get one of the at-large bids in the playoffs. So
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
regardless of who they're ranked.
So they're the group of 5 bid. So they're the highest ranked group of 5. So they would get in regardless. Okay,
Right.
so here is 19. Let's do 19 through, we'll do 13. Okay, 19 through 13 right here. Coach Tony, your thoughts on 19 through 13?
These are the playoff rankings or the AP rankings?
That's the playoff.
Oh, okay. As long as we're ahead of Michigan, which is what we need to be. When I say we, Jakari's, that's the talking about the USC Trojans. Don't hate. We got a big game. We got a big game coming up against Oregon, which we'll talk about Oregon in a minute.
That's the
Whew.
test. That's the tester for you.
That's gonna be the test to see if we belong in the playoff or not.
Yeah.
You see the Hurricanes holding on strong. They at that dreaded 13th spot.
Yeah.
So there's been a lot of talk, mainly from from Dade County, about people are upset that they're behind Notre Dame, and
Yeah.
that should have been one of my unbelievably crazy topics, but that Miami has beaten Notre Dame head to head, and they have more wins against ranked opponents than Notre Dame. And of course, they're in the ACC. They have the advantage that Notre Dame doesn't. That they have the ACC champion, and on top, but Notre Dame, because they're not conference, they cannot be ranked higher than 5th in the playoffs. So,
Yeah.
Miami has that advantage over them. So I'm just like, Hurricanes, just chill. All y'all gotta do is handle y'all business, and then wherever you're at in the playoffs, just go do your just go do your thing. If you're better than Notre Dame, just go win.
Yeah.
Michigan, I know we need Michigan to stay ranked high, so that game, so that Michigan Ohio State game means something.
Michigan ain't gonna stand a chance this year.
Mm.
Not this year.
Kari's a Buckeye fan too, Carlos.
Okay, so that's why. Okay, I got you.
Kari. But Georgia Tech 9-1, ranked 16. I kind of maybe they should be ranked higher, but they really haven't played any top opponents yet. So we'll see. That's all I got.
Okay, so Jakari. So do you have any thoughts on number 13 through 19?
Georgia Tech, they should be a little higher. You ask me.
Okay.
Yeah, 9-1, ranked 16. I think that's kind of a slap in the face.
Right.
Okay. All right. So Kari, so do you have any thoughts on these rankings or no? Nah.
Come on, Kari, give us something,
He
brother.
probably don't. He care for the rankings. He just watched the football.
Okay, I got you. He just watches the football. He doesn't worry about all the drama, all the ranking, everything.
This the fun part.
It is indeed. Okay, so here's 13 to 19. So Tony, I'm gonna go after that Miami take. So Tony, so do you think Miami's gonna make the playoff?
If Notre Dame makes it, they should make it. They
I don't
beat
know.
them.
They
They
did.
beat them.
They did, but who did Miami lose to though? Because Miami had 2 bad losses, Tony.
So did Notre Dame.
No, but Notre Dame's losses were to Texas A&M, who is a current top 3 team in the country, who lost to them by a fourth down. Literally, Texas A&M had to throw a pass into a touchdown, at a fourth down, and then they lost to Miami, obviously. And I think Notre Dame should be higher than Miami. They should.
So the head-to-head doesn't matter.
Oh no, it does. But when it comes down to the final spot, if it's
Okay,
Notre,
so my point exactly.
if it comes down to the final spot between Miami and Notre Dame, yes, Miami should get that spot because they beat them head to head. But I agree. Notre Dame should be higher than Miami right now. I think so. And plus,
The only ranked opponents that they beat are USC and Pitt.
who? Notre Dame?
Hmm.
Yeah, they beat USC. Well, not really Pitt because Pitt's no longer ranked. So if Pitt could beat Georgia Tech,
But they were ranked when they beat them.
yeah, but
And the two quality teams that they played, they lost to.
yeah, but the committee doesn't really see that Pitt win anymore because Pitt's no longer ranked. So
Yeah.
Oh, so you're making my case for me, Carlos.
hey, but I don't know if Miami's gonna make an ACC championship game, Tony. I really don't, because there's teams ahead of them that can easily make like an ACC title game. Like I believe a team like Georgia Tech might make it. They're 6-1, 9-1. They have one more conference game left, and that's against Pitt. Like I'm pretty sure Georgia Tech should win that. If they win that, they're in the ACC title game. Um, Virginia's ahead of them. Pitt's ahead of them. SMU's ahead of them. That's 4 teams right there. That's already ahead of Miami for an ACC
SMU
title.
play tonight.
What happened?
They play tonight.
Wait, who?
SMU.
SMU. They play tomorrow against Louisville.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, but that game's gonna be good. Louisville and SMU. That game's gonna be really good.
Yeah.
Louisville and SMU.
Gonna determine a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I don't think Miami's gonna beat Pitt, Coach Tony. I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't know. It's just
You just saying that because you're a Florida State guy.
no, but not that. It's just that I don't. I think it's a cycle every year, Tony. Off season hype. They go 6-0. They play a team that's above average, not ranked. They lose to them, and then it's like the whole cycle all over again. Like, when is Miami going to get out of that cycle and make an ACC title game? Because I don't think Miami has won an ACC title ever since in their existence in the conference. So it's like, when is Miami going to get out of that cycle? Make a college football playoff, win an ACC title. Like, when is that going to happen?
Oh, so you want Notre Dame to stay? You think Notre Dame should stay ahead of them because you're basing Miami based on their past instead of their present, because you just said.
Well, Miami had 2 bad losses.
But you just said, because Miami is known to choke in the middle of the season. So you're criticizing them this year based on their past.
Yeah.
Instead of what they're doing this year.
Well, this year they lost to 2 bad teams. They lost to Louisville at home, and then they lost to SMU on the road in overtime.
Yeah,
it's like,
and they also they also beat 3 ranked opponents. Notre Dame has only beaten 2, and 1 is not even ranked anymore. So how quality was that win?
Like Notre Dame Pitt?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really, because Miami, they play South Florida. South Florida's not ranked. Miami played Florida State. Florida State ain't ranked. So it's like, so in reality, Miami, they only beat Louisville. And is Louisville even ranked? I don't think so, right? No, they're not. So Miami, they beat ranked opponents at the time, but those wins don't matter anymore because the teams are not ranked. And of course, it's not Miami's fault, but the committee sees it that way, unfortunately. And it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Kind of low key.
The only ranked opponent that Notre Dame has beat is USC. From what it looks like, so they're 1-2 against top teams. So how you think they're going to fare in the playoff?
Notre Dame.
Hmm.
Well, they got Jeremiah Love. They got
They don't have no tests left in the season. They don't have no conference. They're not in the conference. They don't have no conference opponents. So we can't really judge and test how good Notre Dame is against against playoff caliber teams, and it's still up for debate if USC is a playoff caliber team or not. They're 1-2,
yeah.
and one of the losses is against Miami, and the other one was against Texas A&M.
Well, if Miami can still handle business like they play Virginia Tech tomorrow, then they got Pitt on the road. If Miami can win those two games, they can win those two games. They might be around the 12-11 spot. Might be up for debate. I don't know if they're gonna make an ACC title game. I doubt it. So they're gonna have to get it as an at-large, and then if it comes down to it, Notre Dame, Miami, who gets that final spot? I think
If
it's
if
all
if
fair.
if
It's unfortunately if because it's the future. So, and if
if
it comes down to that final spot, Notre Dame, Miami, I think we're all in agreement.
that
Kari, Jakaris, and
Notre Dame
Tony.
is not as good as you're trying to give them credit for.
No, but when it comes down to that final spot,
Your words were they have Jordan Jeremiah Love.
they
My
do.
response to that is so what?
Yeah,
They have 54 other guys on that roster.
I know, and they do have a great team. They do have a good team. Also, Miami is a talented team. But if it comes down to that final spot, I think we're all in agreement. Tony, Kari, Jakaris, I think we're all in agreement that Miami should have that final spot because
Yeah.
they beat them. I think it's fair at the end of the day. It's gonna be unfortunate,
That
but
Miami should get it.
yeah, if it comes down to that final spot, and if Miami can win out, hey, good for them. I think they deserve it. They make.
But on a real note, you don't want
Definitely.
Miami in there either.
I kind of don't.
You don't want Miami in there.
I don't want them.
You don't want Miami in there.
But it is
Trust
what
me,
it is.
y'all. Trust me. Just like them Alabama fans, where you guys at? These Hurricane fans down here are ridiculous.
Hey, for sure.
Alright.
Tony, your USC team's doing good. Number 15. If they can,
And if look, it depends. If they're gonna, you gotta handle your business against Oregon. You already dropped the ball against Notre Dame. You dropped the ball earlier this season against Illinois. You got two losses against your two quality opponents. You got another last chance against. You dropped the ball against Oregon. No, you did. You do no way.
yeah, no.
You're not a playoff team if you drop the ball against Oregon. And Oregon has some bad losses this year too. So Oregon doesn't look suspect against this season too.
Yeah, definitely.
So the only thing I'm worried about with USC is they had issues with Notre Dame against the run. Oregon is a Power 5 running team, and they run at you multiple different ways. I mean, that's why everybody loves Oregon. They're fun to watch. They hit those explosive runs at you just like that. And you blink, they're 20 yards downfield. So Oregon has those flashy plays. So that's the biggest concern for USC because Lincoln Ryan teams are known as what? Carlos Jakaris. What do Lincoln Raleigh teams are known to be?
Physical.
No, the opposite of physical.
Stop.
Everybody knows Lincoln Ryan teams are labeled as soft. Offensive pass heavy, soft, flashy, but soft. You punch them the way you beat Lincoln Raleigh teams, you punch them in the mouth.
That's pretty much every team right there.
So that's how Notre Dame beat us, and Oregon's a very strong running team too. So the only way to do it. And how do you beat Oregon? You slow down their running game and force them to throw.
Yep, same way how Indiana beat them.
That's the only way you're gonna beat. That's the only way you're gonna beat Oregon. You gotta slow down that running game because that's the key to their offense. So
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Your team, Coach Tony, should be watching Indiana's film against Oregon, and probably that's how they're gonna win it.
I can
All right.
repeat it.
All right. Let's go into the top. Let's go into the top 12. Well, 12 through
12 through. I guess we could go through 5 because 4 through 1 is. I'm pretty sure we all know who's 5 through 1.
well, we already know 4 through 1.
So here is 5 through 12 here. All right. Kosoni, got any thoughts on 5 to 12?
Well, we already talked about Oregon. Oklahoma, big win.
They did. Big time win for them.
They got Alabama's number.
Oh, yeah.
So big win. See, BYU is going to be a very tough matchup in that. They're going to be a tough matchup for whoever they play in the playoffs. That's a very physical, smash mouth, punch you in the mouth football team. They're one of those teams, regardless of their record. It's going to be a tough matchup. We already talked about Notre Dame. And you see the SEC is representing strong. You know, you got Ole Miss up there, which a lot of people think they shouldn't be ranked that high because Ole Miss really hasn't been tested. But this is going to be shuffled within the next couple weeks because we got some big matchups coming up. We already talked about Oregon, USC this weekend. Has Texas and Texas Tech played yet?
Texas Tech. They don't play each other. Texas Tech.
See, they need to stop. They need to stop canceling out these rivalries, man. What's wrong with these people?
Yeah, I know. Man.
Yeah. I don't. Well, that's what I said. BYU is going to be the scariest team in right here.
I think Oklahoma.
BYU. Yes, I mean, you're saying that because they slapped Alabama in the face last weekend.
Yeah, but you know, Oklahoma kind of always been a solid team. They've been always a solid program.
True.
Yeah.
I just say BYU because you know if you got strong defense and you can run the game, that travels anywhere.
Yeah, I think their quarterback just ain't gonna show up when it matters. The Texas Tech game kind of showed enough.
All right, for sure.
You ready to get into the top 4?
Do you want me to show you, or do you want my opinions on 5 to 12? Because I saw it.
I just don't want our guest to. I know our guest is ready for his
Okay.
wants to. Go ahead, if you can do it real quick.
All right. Yeah, BYU, Utah, they're the first two out. They're the first two out, and then Alabama up is in the bracket. So yeah, the same way we're talking about Notre Dame, Miami, same thing about BYU, Utah. They played each other. BYU won that one. So if it came down to that final spot between BYU, Utah, BYU would get that final spot because BYU beat Utah in that game.
All right, and Caleb says, shout out to our guy Caleb Marinelli.
Mhm.
He says Texas Tech better hope they win the Big 12 or they out.
It's a hot take there. Well, because the Big 12 right now is Texas Tech, as you can see. The second is BYU. So if Texas Tech ends up losing to BYU, for example, they end up losing to BYU by a close margin, I don't think Texas Tech is out.
Nah.
I don't think so because I think Texas Tech, they're going to be an at-large, but I think Texas Tech will stay in. But if Texas Tech gets blown out, the BYU, then I don't know. Then I don't know because if they get blown out to a BYU team, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to stay in because if it's a blowout,
BYU still suspect though. They still a little iffy. I take Texas Tech over BYU.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, then here's 1 through 4. I'm trying to get 1 through 4. Okay, here's 1 through 4. I can't close it up anymore, so.
No shockers there.
Nah.
Well,
no shockers there.
Well, the only thing I see is the shades of red from Ohio State, Indiana, A&M, Georgia, and Texas Tech. Literally, the top 5 All shades of red.
Uh,
Yeah, that's the
You
only thing I
see,
got.
one thing I can say is that it don't look like SEC has that stronghold over the college football landscape anymore. You see Big Ten, Big Ten, Big Ten,
yeah.
up there.
That
Number
speak of
1 and 2 is Big Ten. You got Texas Tech from the Big 12 up there.
Yeah, Texas
Um,
Tech. That big win against BYU put them there.
but let me this is unbelievably crazy too. Let's let's stop the casual fan logic talking about is Ohio State really the number one team? They really haven't played anybody, bro. If you understand football, you understand that Ohio State is legitimately the best team in college football. If you sit down and and c- and diagnose how they play, they are running NFL defensive schemes, and they have the what are they averaging? Teams are averaging? What 5 point? Last time I checked, it was like 5.8 points per game
It's
against them.
it's a low number.
It's a very low number. Their conversion percentage on them is the lowest in the FBS. Um, they're playing dominant football on the defensive side. Like, and then the offense, just all they gotta do is just they get a 10-point lead on you, and it feels like a 30-point lead because their defense is too. So they don't have to be blowing people out to win. If you really, because their defense is going to hold it up. So if they win by 14, they won by 40
Reality, yeah.
because of how strong their defense is. So I'm just these casual fans need to just keep their opinions to themselves because you understand that they don't know what they're talking about by what comes out of their mouths. Like Indiana is legitimately the second best team.
yeah,
Um,
definitely that.
I would,
I think
but
they got the
the
top five.
problem is that the Big Ten championship looks like it's gonna be Ohio State and Indiana.
Yeah, that's what it looks
So,
like.
so that's the only bad thing is the loser is going to. I don't think the loser of that game should drop out of the second spot, in my opinion.
Hmm.
If they stay undefeated to the championship game, I think 1 and 2, wherever the outcome is, should still be 1 and 2 unless Indiana beats Ohio State. Then Indiana should be number one. Ohio State should be number two.
Okay.
Unless Ohio State beats them by 50, then yeah, you drop Indiana out from number two, and vice versa. But regardless, Texas A&M, if they finish undefeated and they win the SEC, they'll sneak up and get that number 2 spot.
Yeah, well, Texas A&M got to win first because they do have a hard challenge if they do play against Georgia. Yeah, that game's gonna be good. Georgia and
You
A&M.
you didn't hear what you did you hear what I said, Carlos?
Yeah, yeah,
I said if they win out and win the SEC championship,
of course,
then they will sneak in and and get number 2
of course, and I agree with that. If they win the SEC, they can beat
only
Georgia.
because they're undefeated.
Of course, they go undefeated. They beat Georgia, number 4 team in the country. Of course, they should be number 2.
But that's my thoughts. What do you, Jakari and Kari? What are your thoughts on the top 4?
What's your thoughts on?
What are your thoughts on your Ohio
I
State,
wasn't
Kari?
listening.
How you feel about Ohio State being number one?
Good.
Hmm.
Good.
And, just feel good about them at number one.
My man said he ain't with all the sports debate talk.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they got the top 5 right though. I don't see
Yeah,
no change need to be done to that. That's them the top 5 best right there for sure.
yeah, for sure, I agree with
Texas
that.
A&M though, they look like they got a chance at winning though. with the explosiveness the offense got.
Oh yeah, Marcel Reed, that guy, Casey
Yeah,
Concepcion.
yeah. Mario Craven, all of them, they got offense.
Yep.
But then Indiana though, they look like they don't go down either. Them in Georgia will be a good one.
Oh yeah, for sure. Indiana has a Heisman front runner.
Yeah.
Mendoza, he's been
Oh yeah, he definitely good.
yeah,
He
he's my
definitely good.
favorite right now for the Heisman.
Yeah, yeah. You got to get it to him. What he doing right now? You got to get it to him.
All right, Car, you ready for your Q&A?
Mhm.
Can I bring up one more thing, Coach Tony, before we start the Q&A?
Yeah, make it quick.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a quick take. So, all right, let me adjust this. All right, yeah. So I found this on Instagram. Lane Kiffin. There was an announcement on Lane Kiffin. He's expected to make an announcement whether he's gonna stay at Ole Miss or he's gonna move on from Ole Miss. So, Coach Tony, your quick thoughts on Lane Kiffin expected to make a decision after the Egg Bowl when they take on Mississippi State.
Man, he's out of there.
He's gonna be gone.
We've seen this movie before.
All right.
We've seen this movie before. He's out of there. Players know it too.
All right, so Jakari, so do you have any thoughts on Lane Kiffin if he might stay or leave?
Yeah, he gone. I think he gonna leave. Especially for Florida.
Yeah, he out of there.
Yeah.
All
Big
right.
on that. He already been complaining about them not getting no what it is, the primetime games. Where they
Yeah,
are.
yeah. Didn't he make a comment about winning football or something earlier this year too?
Yeah, he out of
Yeah, he out of there.
All right. All right. Okay, so let's start the Q&A. All right.
Don't sound so depressed, Carlos.
No, I'm not. Tony, can you change the screen? Yes, thank you. Okay, thank you, Tony. Okay. Start the-
Kari.
Okay. Okay, Kari. So first question: what inspired you to play football?
My dad.
Your dad? Hey, he's right there. Shout out to dad. Shout out.
Yeah, you can point to him, be like, my dad.
There we go. Okay, so what position or positions do you play in for football?
I play slot receiver, safety, running back, and linebacker, defensive end.
Wow, that's like 5 positions. It's a lot of positions you play there, Kari. All right. All right, so what do you like most about playing football?
Hitting. I
Hitting.
like contact.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So what do you like least about playing football?
I hate losing. That's my least favorite thing. I just hate losing. And I hate the refs when they miss calls.
Oh, come on, these are our best friends, man. Those zebras.
Same
Our
thing in every
best.
sport.
They're our best friends.
The calls are right in front of them. And they act like they don't see it.
All right,
Same thing.
all right. Let's not beat up on the rest. We need them to get the games going.
It's the same thing in every sport, Kari. Basketball, football, and every sport. There's always gonna be them bad refs. Unfortunately. Okay,
He
Kari.
said he don't like them. Like them
Like them.
calls. I don't think no athletes. I think all athletes feel that way.
Well, maybe not all athletes, but
How was the refs in your game last night?
or you mean today, or when? Uh, are you talking about my game?
Uh,
Yeah.
Focus, Carlos. How was the refs in your game last night?
Well, we didn't play last night. I know we didn't play last night.
Did you play Wednesday? I gotta look at your schedule again. Y'all had 2 games this week.
Yeah, we played on Tuesday. Yeah. The rest were all right on Tuesday, but then today, the refs, they were kind of suspicious at
Oh,
the end
here
of the
you go.
game.
Do you like them?
The calls they made, They really like him, but
All right. Are you an athlete?
yes.
All right. So you just made my point again.
But also like, but also we were playing a team that won back-to-back state champions, so probably the rest were giving them the benefit of the doubt, like a champion's chance, basically. And there's refs that do that for boxing, football, basketball. Like I feel like there's refs that do that, that give the benefit of doubt to the team that state champs or the team that has, how do you say, a higher profile, I guess you could say.
And I think he made my point, right, Jakaris? The
What
athletes
point?
the athletes don't like the
Yeah.
ref.
All
He
right,
just made my point. All right, let's move
all
on.
right, we're settled. Okay, so what are you? Okay, Kari. So what are your strengths as a football player?
My speed and my eyesight.
Your speed and eyesight. All right.
Speed.
So what is something that you want to improve on in your game?
Um, tackling with my head up.
Your head up. All right.
Oh yeah. You know you. Oh, what's up, Mateo? What's up, Mateo? Um, all the football guys in the chat, either on Instagram or YouTube, tell them what's a good way to fix that. What's the best lesson to learn to make you tackle with your head up? I can tell you one. You
You
tackle
already told me that
you,
one.
you tackle when you get you a neck stinger, boy. You're gonna learn to not tackle that way no more.
Right, for sure. All right, Kari. So who do you idolize your game to?
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs. Why
Mm.
Jameer Gibbs?
He's fast, shifty, and he finds a hole quick, one move up the field.
Yes, he does. And that Lions offense is so fun to watch. Him, David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jared Goff at quarterback. That Sam Laporta at tight end. That offense is fun to watch. The Detroit Lions. Okay, so what is your favorite football team to watch and why?
The Chiefs. I
Well,
like Patrick Mahomes. I'm a big fan. I got a poster and I got a book somewhere. It might be in the living room, but I like Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs.
all right, all
And
right, all right.
you think they're gonna make the playoffs this year?
Not
Five
this
and
year.
five. I think Mahomes is gonna will his team in the playoffs. He gonna find a way.
Hmm.
No, not this year.
I ain't counting them out until I see it. Until it officially say they are officially out of the playoffs. I am not counting out Patrick Mahomes. He gonna find a way.
Okay, yeah, they're 5-5 right now. They're average right now, and you know, yeah, they can't really afford to have 7 losses really because usually the borderline is usually 7 to 8 losses. So right now they're at 5, and they got some hard teams along the way. So we'll see if the Chiefs can pull something off. So Sakari, so what is your favorite moment playing football so far?
Scoring 3 touchdowns in one game.
3 touchdowns in one game. Wow, like 3 offensive touchdowns or
Offense.
all offense. All right, all right, all right, all right. So what makes you a good teammate?
Um, but let's tell the show like that, that you have a competition with your dad over here that you was telling us before the show, right?
Hmm.
Somebody has a touchdown record that you're trying to break.
You have 5
5 touchdowns in a game?
or
Hmm,
6.
or 6.
And he's trying to break his dad's touchdown record
Uh,
in Pop Warner. Tell them
uh,
what your record is, Jakaris.
3
So
or
No,
more.
mine's 5 in 1 game.
I probably scored when we played that Falcons team. I probably scored more than 3. I don't remember. I think it was 2 or 4.
No, no, score was 3. It was 3.
yeah, they have a friendly competition right there in their household.
of course, father-son
Dad,
competition. Of
Dad
course,
is like, yes, no, yes.
of course.
Like, yeah, he wants him to
I
break
want
his
to see
record.
him do it. Yeah, I
Yeah,
believe he can do it.
he can do it.
Yeah, he'll get it done.
Okay, okay. All right, Kari. So, what makes you a good teammate?
Motivating my team before games and being a leader and being a role model. Just talking to them and motivating them when their heads are down and we're losing, and just hyping them up before the games.
Okay, that's cool. All right, all right. So, what is your training slash practice schedule like during the week?
Um, After school, I would get on the treadmill, run a mile, do my other workouts. I go on the wall. I do my workouts like D's or D's. Then I just get on the wall. What are those called? When the thing when I run?
Lunges.
No, not those. On the wall.
Oh, you talking about like wall drive? Like
Yeah,
running, yeah,
those.
driving your knee to your chest.
I do those, and you go to practice early and get some work in before everybody else.
Okay, yeah, that's for sure. That is great. That's great. Got to get to working. All right, all right. So, what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
I listen to music,
So, you listen to music, huh?
and I also watch like other players play, like NFL or college players play on my dad's phone while we're driving to the game.
Okay, so I'm asking you a two-part question here. So, first question, what is your favorite music to listen to?
So Fago,
So, Faco, okay. Okay, so second part question, what are those players that you like to watch before a game?
Jameer Gibbs, a lot of that.
Jameer Gibbs. All right, all right.
Or I'll watch some games that's playing before I go.
Gotcha. All right, all right. So if you could meet any sports athlete, basketball, football, baseball, anybody, who would it be and why?
Aaron Judge and Patrick Mahomes.
Those
Why
are great choices, man.
why Aaron Judge and Patrick Mahomes?
I want to meet Aaron Judge because he hits bombs real hard. He's a good player, a real good player. And his team is good too. They got Garrett Cole. hmm Garrett Cole, good pitcher. And I want to meet Patrick Mahomes because he's a good player, real good player. He played baseball too. And
Yeah,
then he quit to play football. And he made it to the NFL. And he beat Tom Brady before.
yeah, he did.
We had this conversation with Mr. JD a couple episodes ago. We were talking about that football players and that played baseball too.
Yeah, they played in
So
college and then, they got drafted by the
got
MLB, but
drafted, yeah.
but then they decided to, pursue their NFL careers instead of, chasing MLB. Okay,
You
so
you know a couple. Sorry, Carlos.
you good.
There's a couple of them just like Patrick Mahomes that were drafted. You know, another one was Russell Wilson.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting.
To my Beyonce.
Yeah, Deion Sanders.
Dion, yep. He's
Yeah.
like the most popular one.
Yeah, because he played MLB and NFL. Like when he got drafted by the MLB, he actually played, not got drafted and pursued NFL full time. But Kyler Murray he got drafted, and other players. Like I know Russell Wilson was one.
Yeah, there's those are just the ones that went to play football. There's a couple that decided to go play baseball though.
AJ Brown, didn't he get drafted?
Yeah,
Yeah,
AJ
yeah, he
Brown
did.
was one too.
I think Jameis Winston as well.
Jameis,
But
yes.
I keep forgetting the kid from Notre Dame who was that receiver from Notre Dame that that went and played baseball. Okay, I keep forgetting his name.
Not like a year or two back.
No, that was in like the 2010s.
Oh no.
He over here making me feel he making me feel like an old head right now. Hold on.
2007.
I said 2010s. He's like, oh no man. Thanks, Jakaris. You put me on Unk
Yeah.
status without putting me on Unk status.
Yeah, I don't remember Notre Dame from 2010.
All right, all right.
All right, Carlos.
All right, so
You're gonna understand when you get into the other sports question.
all right. So besides football, what other sport would you like to try and why?
Next question.
Baseball.
Baseball. Okay. Why baseball?
It looks fun. I didn't want to play baseball at first when I was little, and then I watched it one day. It looked fun, and I'm trying to break another record. I want to pitch faster than this dude.
Mm,
He pitched at 70 at
70.
12. I want to pitch over. It can be 71 and still over 70.
Yes, that is. Yeah, that is
Ain't
true.
daddy coming for your head, boy.
He's
Ain't
he's multiple records.
He want all your records.
nothing wrong with that. Make them give them something to work towards.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Okay, Kari. So last question: what are your favorite hobbies/interests to do outside the football field?
Watch TV, go downstairs and throw wiffle balls and ball pit balls and stuff. Play with my sister and play hide and seek upstairs all day.
Okay, interesting. All right, Tony.
Keep building those core memories with your sister.
Oh, for sure. Yes.
She's going to, because you're older. You're an older brother, right?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So yeah, keep building those core memories with your sister. She's gonna have those for the rest of her life.
For sure.
Uh, all right, you ready for the show and tell?
Mhm.
Yeah, let's get it. All right, all right. So you got any? Go ahead and show everybody if you got any medals or awards you want to show.
I'm only gonna do medals this time. Which one? I want to show this one. I don't remember what this was, but I remember I played with Huffman. I think it was a tournament, and I got a medal from it. I think it's a picture posted it on my Instagram. Yeah, it was a picture posted on my Instagram. It's just the medal, D1 Nation, and I got a All-Star medal. I played in my All-Star game, I think. Wait, let me see. This was last year. It was last year. That was my second win, and
When you show them, hold it up to the camera so the audience can see it.
I got two. This one was from my first All-Star game. We won this one too. Two All-Star wins in a row.
Okay.
And I got two top 100s. I went to two combines in Atlanta and got these. Wait, two?
Yeah.
I got medals from one of them, and I went to two combines in Atlanta. These are the medals. Top 100. This one was my first ever medal.
Mm.
Yeah, 5U when I first played football.
5. Whoa, you got it. You got your medals from 5U, man.
Yeah,
I
this
like
one.
that.
And it's the best looking. I like the fire on the football.
Can I tell
This
you?
one
Can I tell you a
isn't
secret,
mine.
Kari?
Hmm.
The first one is always the best one. The first medal is always the best medal.
This one isn't mine. I might have stole it from him. This is his. I just put it in my stash of medals. I seen it laying around out of his stash. I think this was his only medal but he had a lot of trophies, and I stole this one. I don't know what it
let's
is.
just
It's
say
snap
you were
gold.
let's just say you were so impressed by his medal that you added it to your collection.
I think it was a
From this,
championship from
I was probably like
dang
8 years old when I won.
1968.
That's how long they had that tournament going, the Snapper Bowl.
Oh,
Don't do your dad like that, man. He said,
Year.
"Dang."
1960.
Call out the year.
but that's all of them. I got 3 trophies, but I'm only gonna show the medals this time.
Oh, so next time you come on, you're gonna show the trophies.
Mhm.
Gotcha. He's already calling his shot, Carlos. He's calling his
Yes.
for the next show already.
He
This
is.
show's not even done. He's calling for his next show.
He is.
Calling his shot.
It's
All,
not.
all right, all right.
Ooh,
So,
hour 6 minutes.
all right. So now we're gonna go into the photo portion of your show and tell. It's simple. We're gonna show you the photos that was sent in, and you tell us a story about them. All right. But before we get to that, we do something that's pretty cool. What we have done is we have kept the best photos that our previous guest has sent in, and we want you to vote on them 1 through 5, how you like them. 5 meaning that the picture is goated and we should keep it on the show forever. 1 meaning that it's terrible and we should burn it and never show it again. So far, we haven't gotten any 1s. But let me show you the first one. This is from another football player around your age. It's our guy Lamborghini Landon. Um, all right, this is the photo he sent in. What do you rate it? 1 out of 5, and why?
5. I like the Lamborghini and the cursive in the background. Yeah, I
Okay.
like the car and the orange.
All right. And Dad, we're
Yeah,
not
that's
gonna
a
leave you
5.
a 5. Okay. And Dad, we're not gonna leave you hanging either. What do you rank it? 1 out of 5, and why?
I'm going with him. I'm going with
All
him.
right. 5 it is. So it gets to stay. Okay. All right. This one was sent in by JD Duffy. Both of these are Texas boys, by the way.
5. That's a 5.
You gave it 2 5s.
Yeah, that's a 10.
All right. Why'd you give it a 10?
I like the mask and the moon in the background, and the jerseys look good with it. It's like they tried to match it with like Halloween. It look good, like real good. I like the mask in the background. The jerseys look good too.
Very creative, and his dad did this for him.
Thank
So maybe I can put a good word in there, man. He can do some edits for you.
Yeah, that's nice there.
Yeah, I'll hit him up for you, Kari. I'll see if we can get some edits for you so you can post on your page. So you can get you some hundreds. All right. Before I will show you this one, I'm gonna give you the backstory for it. This is this he sent us this layout because he made his middle school basketball team as a 5th grader. So this is our boy Camden Harzinski.
So what are you ready, Kari?
He's thinking.
He's thinking. Okay.
4.5.
Okay, 4.5.
All right. So why a 4.5?
I like the logo and the ball spin. I can't even do that one. But I rated a 4.5. It would be a 5, but I'm not saying it's bad, but I don't like the plain background. But I'm not saying it's bad. It's just
You want more?
yeah.
Yeah, some extra details on there.
All right. What about you, Dad?
I like it. I like it. I don't think nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I don't think nothing wrong with it. Good photo, clear.
All right. All right. This next one. This is Carlos's boy, Tate Medina. I should have let him bring it in, but
You got it.
5, 5, 5, 5.
whoa,
That's
he gave this one.
15.
He gave this one 3 5s.
I like the red, the jerseys, and the speed flicks. The gloves, the visor.
I think
The
this one's
red in it though. It looked nice. The visor and the speed flicks.
I think this one is in first place, Carlos. Everybody loves it.
They do. They do indeed.
All right. This is one more from our guy Lambo Landon. And
5, 5.
oh, he gets 2 5s. And you know that is he was when he was on the show. Mr. Lambo said that it was actual real fire and not AI.
Did they put the stuff on his gloves so it wouldn't burn?
Yeah, pretty sure they did.
Yeah, that's a 10. I like the speed flex and the visor too. The fire.
Mm. You know, if Lambo was right here, you know what he'll say
What?
when you gave him a 10. Let me see, what did he say a lot during his episode? He was like, he'd be like, let's go, woo.
Yeah.
That boy be going crazy.
Yeah, no, he
and he like to call my co-host Aiden Ross.
okay.
We still waiting for y'all to guess the right amount. Nobody has guessed it right yet.
Nah, they're good. Thing expired.
Nah, it ain't expire. All right. Let's see. And we have one more. This is for our guy Remy Payne. You see, most of all these top pictures were football players, right?
You like it?
You see that thing, right?
What you rated?
Crazy.
I'm trying to see yours first. That's 100.
Whoa, we gave this 100. Uh oh, it gets one. It gave it 100, so it has to get one of these. That's the law. You get one of these.
The green. I like the jerseys. The jerseys are good, and the helmet, the
Okay.
stickers on the side of it. Nobody would ever do that, but it looked good, and I like the green stripes in the picture. The helmet is good. The jerseys, the whole thing is good.
Mm. That's the highest we've ever gotten, 100. Man, I feel great. All right, you ready to get into your photos?
You ready, Kari?
You ready, Kari?
Let's get into
All
it.
right. So let's tell us a story about this first one here.
That one, that was when I was at, I think, my second combine in Atlanta. We were running the 40-yard dash.
Yeah. And what did you? What was your final time?
I don't even know.
You don't know you're 40?
Every football player know they 40. Come on now, bro.
I don't remember.
Oh, we're gonna have to edit that out, Carlos.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to edit that part out.
Okay.
You remember what his 40 was, Jakari's?
It was
Probably a little
slow.
over 5, like 5'2" or something like that.
Okay.
That's slow.
Yeah.
You
It's
got a
not.
long way to
How
go.
I
are
had
you?
to do better.
How old are you, Kari?
10.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's still a lot of progression. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, don't worry, just keep on working, and and then you'll get there with the four, the low fours, like the good times.
That's not a terrible time, man. You're only 10.
Yeah.
I got a good one on my last combine before we had an all-star game in Florida. We had to do a combine before it. I got a good time on that one.
You remember?
It was in the fours.
Okay.
Stop like 4'9" something.
Shout out to Kason. Yeah, what's up, Kason? You saying what's up? That's one of my academy players, Carlos, tuning in.
Okay. Hey, there you
Shout
go.
out to you, Kason. Yeah.
Shout out.
He he beat me. His team beat me in our rec league championship. You were there, Carlos.
I was there for the semis, but not the championship game.
You weren't at the championship.
No.
Oh no, they beat me. Yeah, they beat us in overtime.
Ah.
But shout out to Kason, man. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and say what's up to my man Kari too. Kari's the show's not about me. It's for my man Kari today. All right, so what's going on here?
You said what?
What is going on in this photo? Basically, what he's saying.
Oh Lord,
That
you with
was when.
oh Lord, Kason, you with Jason? Oh, I'm gonna pray for you, bro.
Alright,
I'm praying for
this
you.
one was when I was inside of a movie. I think it was called Little Saints. It was the background of the movie. I was at safety. I was playing for the Raiders team. That was the movie I was gonna play at safety.
That's a movie that Little Saints.
Blaze. Little Blaze.
That's a movie. What's that rapper? It was a
Boosie.
rap. It was a rapper that was doing it. Yeah, Boosie. That's his movie.
Okay.
That's he was. Oh man, shout. Oh no, man. You get one of these, brother. You the second actor we done had on the show. You get one of these. You get one of these.
I seen my dad showed me one of the videos, and I seen the siren.
You know that you can't speak while the alarm is going on because nobody knows what you said.
Yeah,
The
Larry, you
alarm
gotta
is that
repeat it
loud.
again. You gotta repeat it again, Kari.
Uh, I was watching. My dad showed me a lot of y'all videos actually yesterday when I got out of school. I seen the alarm thing that you put on. Bro, this one kid, he jumped out of the chair, like literally jumped out of it.
Oh, really?
Where you were at when they heard the alarm? You should have recorded it, man. That'd have been great to put on the show on the Boo Reel. Like when the alarm goes off, prepare yourself. Boom. But Case and tell Jason he better bring his ugly tail to training tomorrow, or else I'm gonna take it out on him on Tuesday or whenever he comes to practice.
Wow.
You want to get better, but you don't want to come to training. You better bring your butt to training.
Wow, you're putting your stuff on public. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I don't play with my players.
Okay. All right.
All right. So tell us a little bit more about the movie that you're in with.
I don't know when it comes out. Didn't you say it'll come out like in the summer or at the end of the year?
Probably be the end of the next year sometime.
Yeah, but after that shoot, we went to his Boosie mansion. It was real big. I was playing basketball and my dad made this one video. It said I forgot what it said. It said POV something when you don't play basketball or something. And I kept on shooting and I missed every time.
No, they did not do you like that.
He did.
They did not do. They did not say point of view when you don't play basketball. That's wild. Now I got to see it. Don't worry, I won't put it on. I won't put it on the show. All right, what's the story behind with this? With the next one here.
This one, I think we were in Mobile. That was our first. I don't know. I think it was like our second game in Mobile.
First.
First one, we played a green team. I think. Yeah, a green team. We almost won, but we lost by a touchdown.
Ooh,
I think that's all I know about that game. It was like 6-12. Yeah, it was 6-12.
12. Ooh, close one. Mm. So, what did you learn from that game? That you needed Carlos to play your tight end. Now you guys
I
definitely would
don't
have won
know.
that game because Carlos is 18, so y'all definitely would have won that game. Carlos
Of course.
was your tight end.
Of course. I'll run over
You
them.
were knocking those 10-year-olds out the way, like move.
Of course.
All right, these last two I think is from your combine as well, so I'll just show them simultaneously. So this is the one that we use for the advertisement.
Oh,
So
my
I wish I
face looked like that. Bro, it looked like I was mewing.
bro, you was intense, bro.
I just did that for the photo.
All
Bro,
right.
I was so nervous when he said that we had to take photos. I was in front of a bunch of people. I did not want to do that. I just wanted to get to the combine already. I did not want to take that photo.
I'll
I
say, oh,
look
camera
goofy.
shy. You camera shy. All right, so you definitely not gonna like this one. Oh, there you. I know you ain't gonna like this one.
That was the other 40-yard. We had 2 tries. That one. It looked like I stuffed a bunch of cheese balls in my mouth.
Okay,
I
so
look like a chipmunk.
let's move on to the video
Wow.
portion.
Oh
Okay.
yes, videos.
I ain't gonna sit here and let you flame yourself.
Yeah.
We want you to tell a story behind it, not flame yourself.
Yeah.
All right, so before we show you videos, there's a question that we ask all of our athletes. Okay, so when we know you're a football player, we know you like baseball, we know you hate basketball. Basketball players don't come for his head,
Okay.
but you also wear shoes for style and to work out in and everything, right? So if you're going out, so if you're getting ready for an out of town tournament or a combine, what are the top three shoes besides your cleats that you have to pack in your bag?
Should I get them?
You just tell them.
I don't even know the names of them.
The top three shoes you'll pack besides your cleats. You don't really bring nothing. But some
Mhm.
slides, some house shoes.
I need to get them. I don't even know the name of them. I don't pay attention to shoe names.
They're like Jordans or Nike.
Jordans, both Jordans and Nike.
All right. All right. You don't necessarily have to go get them, Car. That was just a bonus question that we like to have because a lot of our athletes, we want to advertise your fashion sense. You got you blinged out today. You got the hoodie. You got the beanie on. You got looking like a football player on his off day.
This not for fashion. I still gotta get my hair cut.
Bro, quit flaming yourself on the live, bro.
I'm not.
He said that's not for fashion. He said I need a haircut.
All right.
All right, let's get on to this video portion. You're funny, Kari, man. You're funny, man. Kids are so. What's the word I'm looking for, Carlos? They are so
hard
have
on themselves.
no chill.
Yeah,
They like no chill Gil, man. They have no chill. All right. All right, so before we go into your videos, we have 5 videos. Well, not 5. We have 3 videos of you. But we also, just like we did with the photos, we have the top videos of our guests that brought them in. So we going to show you a few that me and Carlos like the most, and you're gonna vote for the same way, 1 through 5. Okay, but I'm gonna let you know most of these are basketball videos, so you know how you feel. We know how you feel about basketball. But this first one is for our guy Jalen Reese. But I'll let you see. I'll let you see why we kept it.
Out of way.
Tony, you're mute.
4?
Because Tony, you're mute. There you go.
You said a 4? Okay, why a 4?
I mean, he made a shot while falling, but I thought it was gonna be an ankle breaker, but I don't know. I don't even know what happened besides the shot.
All right. So should we tell them why we posted it on there, Carlos, or just moved on to the next one?
You can tell him.
Now your mic, you sound like you're away from your computer.
Right here. What?
Oh, there you go.
Yep, mic was away from me. Yeah. Yeah. You can tell him.
We like the difficulty of it. He split the defense. He did the tuck, split the defense. They knocked him off balance, and he still was able to had the core strength to finish and get the and one. Like the difficulty of that shot is like 10 out of 10. That's like you. You get the handoff. You turn to hit the hole, and both linebackers meet you in the hole at the same time you did, and you still run through them and get the touchdown. That's how difficult that shot was in football terms.
I still don't understand it.
I know because I can tell by the way you was looking. You're like, I still don't. I
Let's
still
move
don't.
on. Move on.
All right, just rate the videos. Just rate. This one is from our another Florida guy, our guy CJ Chad Johnson, and no, it's not Ocho Cinco's son.
That is a Euro step, Corey. What he just hit, that was a Euro step. Hit a 1-2, and then he got a layup. So what do you rate it,
Four.
Corey? 4? Okay.
4. All right, this next one is a game winner. We all like game winners, right? Here we go.
Boom.
5.
5.
That's a 5.
Shout out to Vilma for her passion, man. She gets a 100 for that passion.
That's a she.
And
No, I know the one filming was my mom. The one filming,
The one
but the one
filming.
at the shot, it was my brother.
Oh, that was you? Oh,
My
no.
brother.
Oh.
My brother.
Carlos is gonna get one of them this year.
I will. Hey,
All right, this one is from this next one is from our guy Kason. It's quick, so you gotta really see it.
Yeah, it's quick.
Um,
5 seconds.
It's 5 seconds long.
Yes, Casey!
I like soccer.
Okay.
I still don't know what happened. I just seen the ball go in the net.
Yeah, so basically what happened,
All
he
right, I'm gonna show you again.
Oh, a header?
Kason, like pay
Yeah.
attention to the
Oh.
pass in the middle. He jumps
It was
up.
like-
He
Oh,
jumps up
it was a
and
header.
and he turns
Yeah.
his head and aims it into the goal.
Oh, that's a 10.
There you go.
I like soccer.
Yeah, let me
There
show
you
you.
Knew it was a header.
Now that you know what happened, watch it again, and you'll see him. He's right in the middle. He's gonna jump and knock it in.
Yes, Casey!
Did you see him this time? Yeah, that's why we put it up here. That is so tough to do.
No. I did it at school.
Well, maybe you just good. Maybe it's not
Yeah.
tough for you.
I play
but-
soccer every time at school when we go up to the field.
Okay.
So that's not tough for you. But see, somebody like me, I would not do that. How can I
Yeah.
do that? I will
Yeah.
pull every muscle in my neck trying to do that.
Yeah, for other people that are unathletic, may not be as athletic as you.
Carlos just
That's
called
good.
me unathletic. Wow.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Moving on. Carlos just trolled me and called me non-athletic.
No, I didn't.
All right. So this next one is from our guy Jordan Stevens. It's another basketball video, unfortunately. But you got to see why we put it on here.
Oh, good D, baby! Oh! Oh, let's go!
Oh my god. He just hit a spin move.
Midair, not on the floor.
Midair? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he hit a 360. 360
He
layup.
turned into a flying ballerina.
Yeah, there you go.
Shout out to Jordan Stevens, man. You're a flying ballerina, bro. So what do you give it? Hardy, what do you ring it? One out of 5?
15.
Whoa.
Okay, a 15.
Higher than a game winner. All right, last one. This one is from our guy Keelan Hollowell.
Thoughts?
Yeah, we bring dogs on this show, Kari. We don't bring just anybody on our show, bro. We bring the best of the best.
The move? He just jumped in. That's defying gravity. If you can do that.
Well, it's called an East Bay. They normally do it. They normally just jump and do the layup between their legs. But
That wasn't between their legs.
but
He
no,
bounced it under.
yeah, he just did it different. He did it on a dribble.
Yeah.
But they normally just jump and put it through their legs. That's how the move is normally done. So
Uh, that's
he's lost for words, Carlos.
I know he really doesn't know what it says.
that's 150.
That's a 150.
Oh, Key, if you're watching, you got a 150 on your video out of 5, bro.
150.
All right, you ready to show them your videos now?
It better not be no bad videos because you sent some embarrassing pictures.
Okay, so let's show the
Wow.
first one.
Okay, yeah.
Let's not jump on dad now. All right, here we go. Let's show the first one. You're not muted. You can talk through it. Uniforms is tight.
Tight?
Yep.
Yeah, they were tight. And the pants were itchy.
You saying like cool, like nice.
Oh.
Not tight, actually tight.
But they were tight.
All right. So what's the story behind that video there? Or Dad, you want to help him out with this one?
You remember them that come?
We were just working out before the game.
All right. And who was you playing?
I think I was playing Tarrant.
Yeah, Tarrant.
Did y'all win?
No.
So the game was a lesson.
I guess that was Huffman rival. I didn't know nothing about them. That was my first year playing for them. I guess that was their rival.
Mm-hmm. I got you. All right, so let's show the next one. This one's about 20 seconds. This one has a little bit more action in it. So here we go. Boy, you look like you ran look like a kid that runs faster than a 5.2. Boy, you was out of there.
That one? So it was, I forgot what the play was called, but it was basically a fake jet sweep. I took a counter step. I got the ball. There was a wide open hole, so I hit it. Then I seen my blocker on the left, and I think there was a linebacker right there. So I went left, and I went off my blocker's back, and then I got up the sideline. But I didn't score on that one. I was like 1 or 2 yards away from the touchdown, and I got pushed out of bounds because there was a person right there. I was about to go inside and then score, but I waited too late, so I got pushed out of bounds.
So next time you're in that situation, you're gonna score because you're not gonna wait at the end like you did this time, right? See, so you get one of these. You get one of these, man. That was the purpose of the show and tell. That was beautiful. So you get another one of these.
True silence.
You sounded like an elite athlete right there, describing the play, man. That's all this show and tell is about, brother. All right, we have one more. And we muted it so you can talk through this one. You can talk through this one. All right, here we go.
If you said they muted, you can talk to it.
I like this one. I remember it.
Okay, tell us about it.
So, we did a healthy heights video. We were practicing alone. We didn't have practice that day. We were just at the field. We were practicing, and we did a healthy heights video for healthy heights.
Okay, so you're just promoting their product. Promoting. Okay, so it's like a supplement, vitamin, like a supplement, like one of them,
Yeah,
like them
Yeah,
true, like the
it's
true height, like the true height videos. It's kind of like that.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So we're at the part of the show, Kari. Now,
wait. What I say again?
no, no, no.
Hey,
We're not signing off yet.
Yes, stay ready.
We're not signing off yet.
Oh,
But we're at the part though. We did your Q&A. We did your show and tell. We showed everybody why you're good, why you belong on this show. So, Carlos, what
Yeah.
is your? We're at the part of the show. Like, what are your thoughts on Mr. Kari here?
A very good player, Kari. You got a lot of potential. Just keep on working. You're very fast. According to that, um, and after what I saw from that clip, that run, you hit that hole, you just ran it all the way. Hey, good job. Keep on developing.
thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, we have one last question that we ask our athletes. All right. Now we know there's a story behind the number that you wear
I
on
seen
your
this one.
jersey. So, what number? What is your number, and why did you pick it?
Number 12. I picked number 12 because it was the number that my dad wore when he was playing in Little League, and it's also Travis Hunter.
Travis.
Travis Hunter.
So Travis Hunter is wearing your dad's number too. So, Dad, how does it feel, man? As the theme of this whole story is you are his biggest inspiration, man. You're the reason why he even got into sports in the first place, and you're the reason why he's achieved. You're the reason why he has goals that he wants to achieve. Like he wants to break your records. He's wearing your number, so obviously it just showed point blank he idolizes you.
yeah,
So how does that make you feel as his dad, as know you see that you're the main reason why he's playing sports, wants to play baseball.
yeah. It made me feel good though. Just knowing that he inspired by some of the things that I did in the past and like some of the achievements I had and things I accomplished, like far as playing football, being one of the top in the state, playing college football, and he just got a mindset of just outworking me basically to try to do everything I did and be better than me. And I think that's just every father's goal, want their kid to be better than them.
All right. And um what is the one thing that you would like to share with him to to keep him going, like motivation, like best motivation speech you can give him.
Keep trying. Like no matter the circumstance, no matter what life throw at you, it ain't gonna get no easier. It can be anything you're gonna have to put in the work towards. And I think he understanding that and knowing it really ain't no days off with nothing.
Love it. We love it. We love it. All right. So, Corey, go ahead. This is the point of the show, man. You give everybody your final thoughts. Any showcases or camps or anything that you're going to. Let them know what that and tell them where they can find you.
I don't know. My dad probably knows all my stuff that I might be going to later. Or next year or something.
Yeah, you got 2 camps coming up. Top 100 and your athlete.
So then top 100 and where else?
Your athlete.
You are athlete. Okay.
Yeah, those 2.
And work and so the audience, so your audience can find you. Where can they find you at on your socials?
Instagram, uh, a little bit of YouTube. I don't know other places.
Yeah, probably Instagram and YouTube. Let them know your Instagram tag.
It's my name right there. It's _Kari12.
All right.
And it's also going to be in the description of this video and in this video. So scroll down, you see the Instagram there, the link there. You can just click it, and you'll go straight to his Instagram. All right. So normally we would take we would take calls at this time, but we're reaching our limit. So we have a rule. Because if you're we have a rule, we're gonna get you off before we hit the 2 hour mark. So, um, Carlos,
Yeah.
no phone calls today, brother.
Okay. Okay.
I love it. I would love to at least have him get at least one. But go ahead, Carlos. Go ahead and do the spiel.
Okay. Make sure to like, share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. That's where we post our podcast.
Right.
That's where we're at right now.
Right there.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified of when we go live. We're live on YouTube. This is where our podcast be. Make sure to follow our Instagram. Should be scrolling down the ticker at Be Ready Sports Podcast. That's where we post our content. Any sports news, anything podcast related, that's where it's gonna go. You can follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast. Same thing for YouTube. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App. 954-664-8962. That's where you can donate to the show. 100% of the proceeds will go towards the podcast to upgrade our
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, because we got to give Carlos a new camera and mic.
Okay. Okay. Here's Theron West. We mentioned him earlier in the show. We mentioned him earlier in the show. So here's his promotion. Theron West, silentfear.online. That's his website. You guys can check it out. That's his clothing line. Check out Theron West II, a former guest of ours. Pick a portal. He introduced himself in August about his company Pickup Portal. He's doing some great things now. Share with Tony the future of that of his business, and he's going to be back January. What, Tony?
17th, I believe. I think
January
it's the 7th. Yeah, I don't have my calendar up in front of me because of the Instagram live.
Okay. Yeah.
I
Okay.
believe
So
it's 17th.
he'll be back in January. He'll be back in January to promote, his next steps with his business. Basically, if you're a coach that needs a player for the weekend, you could go in the pickup portal, pick up some players to pick up the slack for the missing players. And then if you're a player, register yourself on pickup portal so that a coach can connect you for the weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be opened up right now. It's just baseball, but next year it's going to open up to football, basketball, and soccer.
All right.
So that's going to be great for you parents. Go back, Carlos.
Oh yeah.
That is going to be great for you parents if you're on a vacation or something, or your team's not playing but your kid wants to play. You sign up the pickup portal. They'll match you up with a coach in your area, and then you just go play a tournament for the weekend. Or for you coaches, you have a big tournament coming up. For baseball, Cooperstown is like their biggest event. Basketball, you got nationals, balling on the beach. You got Myrtle Beach. Football. You got the Super Bowls and all that. You short players. You need somebody for the weekend. Bam, go on pick a portal, match you up with a coach. Same thing with coaches. You short players, just put it on there, and they'll just match you guys up, and then you go play for the weekend. That's basically how pick a portal works.
There you go. All right. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, there you go. Subscribe to Kaysen Velez. Kaysen, that's his YouTube channel at CV7 Rocket. One of our OG guests. That's his YouTube channel.
That's
Please
the one that
subscribe.
hit the head top
Yes,
video that you watched.
that's the one that hit the header into the net. Kari.
Header.
He was the one that hit the header into the goal on the video. That 5-second video. Yes, that's his YouTube channel at CV7 Rocket. If you would like to subscribe to his channel. And then here's Remy Payne. We had a photo of him. I believe that was the one that you rated very high. That photo. Um, he was the one that
100.
yeah, I think so. He had the one with the helmet, the white smoke in the background, the teal jersey.
Oh, him.
Him, yeah.
The
Yeah, that's his.
the 100.
Yeah, that's the one you went 100 with the white head.
Yeah, I think it was higher. 150.
And you gave
Yeah,
him a
that was the
150.
150.
I don't know, but the thing was high. But that's his YouTube channel at Remy Game Football 5250. All right, Tony. Got any final announcements or sign off?
No, this is a great show. Stay for the wrap up, Kari, and go ahead, count us out, Carlos.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
All right, to be ready
And stay ready.
and tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna go back to basketball. We're gonna have the 8th grader on here, but Keelan Miller is gonna be going tomorrow. So tomorrow we're gonna talk basketball. Till then, we out, y'all. Thanks for watching.